Well, hey, Scorpio. It is your friend Dharma Jane here to do a mid-month reading for you. This is going to be general energies, really just whatever Spirit wants to put out. Past, present, future in regards to some situation in your life. I just wanted a big shout out to all the love that's going on my channel. I love it that the readers, when you guys comment, you comment on each other and help each other out with, you know, advice and just goodwill and merriment and so on and so forth. This card just flew out. I'm going to keep it. So anyway, mid-month, what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Always welcoming cross-watchers. What do we have? My dear Vi. Vi is my main spirit guide. We chat a lot. What you got for me, Vi? Stop. She's alright. Past, present, future. Okay, so this card came out first. That's the Nine of Fire. So could indicate two different things. First and foremost, Scorpio, it could indicate caution. Have caution, the need for caution. But it also could be about, and I feel like this is more accurate in that it's defend what's yours. Defending what's yours. Like nothing is going to get in the way of what belongs to you. And I do feel, it feels very possessive. It feels very passionate. It's probably about a person. Like not wanting to let a person go, but we'll see. Stand up. Oh no. Alright, whatever. Good enough. Alright. Suddenly I just got like real, like I'm almost afraid to see what it says. This is your past. Oh my goodness. So there were some things in regards to a marriage or about a love situation. And the reason I'm saying love situation is because you have love right next to it. But the love's in reverse along with the moon. So it could either be have been affected by a Pisces or there were just so many things unknown about your marriage that you just really didn't know what you were going to do about it. I mean, that's a clear indication of I just don't know what to do about it. And then right here you have the Hermit who's like, I'm just going to go inward and think about it. And then I'm drawn again to look at this. And I feel like Scorpio is like, okay, I went inward and this is mine. Because it feels like for a minute there, Scorpio was ready to leave, possibly a Libra. But then there's this like higher knowing that this person, you know, belongs to you and that it's not justified for Scorpio to walk away. Which is a beautiful thing. Because even though it's dark right now, the sun still shines on this relationship. I mean, the sun is the most positive card in the deck, and it doesn't matter which way you flip it, the sun's still out. So you might be going through a rough patch right now in a marriage or a long-term relationship. But the sun is still shining on this, and I think you know that, which is why the High Priestess came out. See? It's just coming to a realization that this is what you want. Whoa. And then working to manifest it. However, woo-wee, because Scorpio does not want to be left out in the cold. Scorpio does not want their partner to make the judgment to leave them. I heard shipshape. Like get your act together. Or like a sudden like light bulb comes on that if I don't change, if I don't manifest this into like a different reality, she's going to leave me. Or he's going to leave me. And then it's like, this belongs to me. This belongs to me. There's your air sign again. And then there's your house upside down. That's the Four of Wands in reverse. But then you have the Hangman in reverse. So it's like, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like it's ending, but it feels like there's always this like, it possibly could end in the air. And it's probably because if you're with an air sign, they're fucking mean. I mean, I'm a Libra. Lord, I apologize. We need to be nice to water signs. I'm also led to, which is funny, is my guides are always like, say nice things. You know, it's like this air sign is the queen of, or the king or queen of swords because they got put in so many situations. So now it's like, try me. Why don't you go ahead and try me? Watch me cut you, because I will. I'm also feeling a little bit like maybe Scorpio kind of likes that. A little bit. It's a little feisty. Got to kind of wrangle that person in. Which, I mean, whatever, if you're into that. But my point here is that even though the relationship is on the rocks right now, with this, like, going inward and this finding the balance and this high priestess here, it's like, they're mine. They belong to me. Period. And I don't think that there's anything else that is going to change your mind. Yeah, because right now in the present, you got death in reverse. You're not leaving. Even if they tell you to leave, I think you're going to be like, all right, but I'll be back later. So, sure, we can pack my stuff. But they're not like, yeah, they're not being very sweet. They're not being very, like, I was going to say receptacle. That's not the word. They're not being a receptacle for your love. Does that make sense, Scorpio? Like, they don't have time for your shit. Which is funny because what you're trying to dish out is actually very sweet. But I think that some Scorpios are dealing with somebody who's hard to get along with. I mean, period. And so that's the energy that you're working with, but it doesn't look like you want to leave. It just looks like it's difficult. So you have this not ending, but then you have this person that is difficult and they're not really being real emotional. But then there you are still trying, this is the Page of Cups, to say, you know, to I heard soothe. Because this is what you wished for. And you did make this decision. And then there's your air sign again. And then here you are willing to work on it. So, oh, Scorpio, I love you. The last bunch of readings I've done for Scorpio have been so just unconditional. And just this like deep realization and deep awakening of old school love and like, oh my goodness. Well, yeah, okay, because your air person thinks that you're cheating on them. They don't really know for sure, but that's what they think. Or maybe they hooked up with a Pisces. But I think that the reason that they're not being nice to you is because they think that you're out cheating. Or maybe you have cheated in the past and now you're not. But they don't care. Like it's like they're not at the moment. See, they're not going anywhere either. Okay. It's just at the moment they're in this place of, I don't trust you. Like not even sort of. And there's my Scorpio texting me. Okay. So yeah, there's victory here. This is so sweet. You find the balance. So there's either kids involved or this is, you know, very soulmatey. It feels very soulmatey. And the reason I say that, first off, I usually feel that way when I get the Six of Cups. But more importantly, this unconditional belonging attachment thing that we've got going on is very twin flame. Like, I don't care what they do. They're my other half, like literally. So why would I leave them? You know, no matter what I do, they're going to forgive me. They always do. So I'm going to do the same thing. And it's coming to this really lovely place of balance because you have a bunch of indications for balance here. It's just your house is still a little... There's that Queen of Pentacles again. Just everywhere. But you know what? Lately I've been seeing the Queen of Pentacles as like a root. and that I just feel like it's going to take a long time to heal some of the damage that's been done, but I don't feel like either party is interested in moving on. Yeah, because you get what you want. I mean, it's a new start. So there's this tower being brought down, and this, I feel like I want to call this the trust tower. Trust fall, her trust fall. Which is hilarious, because when I did the actual trust fall, you know what that is? When you like close your eyes and you fall down and your partner's supposed to catch you, and it's like an exercise in trust. My Scorpio took a step back and let me fall on my ass and then laughed at me for like a long time. Like that was like 10 years ago. And he's like, remember that time I let you fall down? It was funny. So this is, I'm sorry, there's a tangent there, but this, I want to call this the trust fall, because it's like this air person is so cautious about this relationship. But I think that everyone, like this tower of non-trust falls down, and then a new one is rebuilt, because you get the Nine of Cups. I mean, look how happy this little mermaid is, Scorpio. My little watery Scorpios. And then you have this like new start. This is a tangible start. This is earthly. But it also could be, you know, a pregnancy. But you have yourself here in the near future having the patience to deal with this fireball that you love so much, and it brings you contentment. You know, it's just they're not gonna like suddenly start saying nice things to you. I think that's a place where you have to, if that's the energy that you're working with and you like it, just be prepared that they're not gonna suddenly start being a sweet, soft-spoken Pisces. They're mean and crabby and probably have thyroid issues. But you love them. So love them. It's very sweet. Yeah, see? And this kid fell out right on top of the Page of Swords. It's going to take so much time for this person to believe that you're not cheating on them. Or vice versa. But there you are, still offering your cup. Like, I hear you. I hear that you don't trust me. I still love you. Here's my cup still. Go ahead and juggle the thoughts. I'm still standing here. I love this Scorpio. Aww. It's like you see them feeling like this. I just heard the name Albert or Alberta. I also feel like this is an indication of like the struggle getting real. You know, when you're dealing with all of this non-trust. I mean, it can be tiring, because it's like you keep trying to try, and they keep being like, yeah, I don't believe you. And eventually it could start to wear on your self-esteem. But there's a self-esteem issue on your partner's side as well. So everyone needs to heal together, especially if nobody's planning on splitting up. Yeah, see? I said, especially when no one's planning on splitting up, and the Death card comes out in reverse. That's not splitting up. But there's still, this is the Two of Pentacles on top of the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's always got a foot out the door, because it's like they're just waiting for you to do something stupid so they can be like, see, I told you, just like the last time. But I feel like you want to be like, that's not how this is. My heart burns for you. Which is awesome. But I just feel like it's going to take a lot of work. Which is okay. I mean, if you're going to be married, that's what marriage is like. Can I get a outcome, please, with the After Tarot? This is, so this is going to be for like April. And I read these in upright only. And it's going to be in regards to this situation specifically. So this is like victory out of betrayal. And I think the air sign, I think this is like the air sign being like, I see now. Maybe we'll get some more cards. Oh, and then see, and then this is like accepting it. Because over here, I've got the Page of Pentacles. I'm like, this is this new earthly thing, but I think it's going to be hard to get your partner to agree. And then here you are, like, here you go. And your little happy little troll of an air sign is like, all right. All right. Fine. And the next lifetime, and the next lifetime. See? That's you being like, my heart is on fire for you. Yeah, this is just a lot of talking and a lot of convincing, and it feels exhausting. But I don't really feel like Scorpio minds so much. Scorpio's willing to battle it out. So this very well could have been not, this could be totally reversed. Like Scorpio is in a place where they're like, yeah, you're going to cheat on me again. And then, but look, Scorpio's like, I will battle it out with whoever. You just sit there. You just sit there and look pretty. I'll battle it out. Nobody's taking my woman or man or whatever. See? Healing of a broken heart. It's just going to take some time. But you will consistently and unconditionally continue to offer the world to this person. Oh my God. Whoever you are, just give me a call. I'm just kidding. Can you get some advice from the fairies, please? Healing. Healing. Patience and dealing with cycles of time. That's exactly what I was talking about. That this is just a cycle that you're going through. In that with a little bit of patience and just giving your partner some time to heal, things will get better. Oh, and then you've got spiritual will. I mean, this is, well, there's justice again, so it very well could be a Libra. But this is more about, I mean, it's meant to be. Like, even if you were to try, oh, I just flipped these. I think even if you were to try to split it up, that you'd end up back together anyways. Yeah. Old age, wisdom. You guys have been together forever, and I do not feel like this is the first life that you've lived together. See? Dreams, visions. This is old school. Yeah, you're on the right path, Scorpio, and I admire you. I admire you for having this kind of unconditional love. That brings you good karma. Being unconditional is the absolute most purest thing that you can do in this life, and it also brings you bliss. So when you get to this place here in the next couple of weeks of like feeling exhausted because your partner is hard to get along with, this unconditionality, if that's a word, being unconditional with this person, I mean, that's pure intentions. That's golden. It just makes you a good person. Now, please, for those of you who are like in a crappy relationship, or especially for the cross watchers who don't want to hear this, I get that a lot, but I'm not saying stay in a bad relationship with someone who makes you miserable. I'm saying for the people who this resonate for, you really, really, really freaking love this person. And if you are not head over heels, unconditionally in love with this person, this reading is not for you. So I'm not telling you to just stay with a narcissist. I'm saying if you feel this way about this person, if this is your energy that I'm reading, this is gold. This is the stuff that dreams are made out of. It's hard. It's not pretty. There's arguments and fighting and confusion, but everybody knows underneath it all that it belongs to Scorpio. End of story. You know? I love you so much for that. All of you. My God, that was empowering. I'm going to go call my Scorpio and ask if he wants a sandwich. You guys are awesome. Find me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. Email me for private readings, dharmajane8@gmail.com. Otherwise, I'll see you for the monthlies. Have a good one.